Alright guys, this is the TRON gaming mouse designed by Razer for $10. Our local RadioShack was going out of business, and there was a bunch of stuff really cheap, and this was the last one of these that they ever had, and they apparently got them a while back. But I mean, these were quite a bit originally, and so there's a bunch of stuff about it right there, and much more stuff about it right there. And you can see there's also a matching mouse pad, which that looks pretty cool, and a gaming keyboard, which I'm going to go ahead and assume is mechanical because that's generally the case. And there's a picture of the mouse. I already cut all the tape off, so let's just go ahead and check it out. The box actually looks very similar to my AverMedia capture card box. It's very nice. And it seems to have this interesting like black glass thing in here. It says Disney Tron Legacy on it, and then has the Razer logo. It's interesting. Set that to the side. And here is the mouse itself in a nice blue piece of plastic. There's the USB cable. They even went to the trouble of making that look cool. And here's a thing holding the mouse in. So, go ahead and get rid of this. Dang it. Damn it, that happens. There we go. So now we should be able to get it out. Unless I missed something.
What does it say on that thing on the top?
Welcome to the cult of Razer. That's nice. How do I get this out? Like, it just doesn't...
Maybe just push.
Maybe so. It's, like, stuck. There we go. Ow. I cut myself on it. There we go. And we'll just... Oops. This is not exactly easy. Get the USB cable through there, and here we go. Here's the mouse. And go ahead and pull that thing off. And pull this off. And it says it, bless you, Pixel. It says it makes sounds when you turn your computer on and off. And it is a 7-button mouse. Wow.
How does the wheel feel?
Normal, which I like. And there's the laser, which is really good. What did it say on it? The laser is 5600 DPI. Man, I need to eat. My hand is very shaky. It says Tron right across there on the bottom, and even on the sticker has the Tron logo on it, so that's kind of cool. I don't know what this is, but...
And then it has, I guess that lights up. That would be Tron's emblem there.
Yeah.
It's also on the... What's in this little package that has Tron's emblem on it?
Yeah. It also has the Razer logo on it. Yeah. Whatever it is, it does not want to open.
Yeah. It's hard to do those without tearing them.
There we go. For gamers, by gamers. RazerZone.com. They totally ripped off Apple there. Oh well. That's not a bad thing necessarily. Congratulations, there is no turning back. That is a very nice thing right there. Light Trail Precision. Quick Start Guide. Apparently you need a Quick Start Guide for a mouse. So it would appear that... Oh, there's more buttons than that or something? Looks like there's buttons that adjust the mouse sensitivity hardware level, which is pretty nice. Because some computers interface with mice differently for some reason. And for some reason it says it needs a driver installer. I don't know how true that is. We'll see about that. Probably needs one to do the special hotkey buttons and stuff. Which needs USB. And register the mouse. That's an interesting one. Master guide. So, yeah, it would appear it has a lot of information on how to set it up. Product registration.
So that's the slow start guide?
I don't know. I guess so. And I guess that is actually pretty cool. You can assign what the buttons do in Windows. And then switch, and then I guess there's probably a switch on to switch it off a hotkey mode if it's anything like Captain Sparkle's mouse. Then you can just assign it as internet keyboard buttons in games. Not really internet keyboard buttons, but it works the same kind of way. So, yeah, there's a lot of things you can do in there. It looks like there were also settings for how bright the lights were. And there's the gaming keyboard. Advanced settings. Don't really know, like I haven't been able to find anything about the keyboard in any of this, but I would like to find out if it's mechanical. And just here's the whole master guide in a different language. So, probably Spanish. But I didn't look at it long enough to actually be able to tell. And then, so there's our nice stack of manuals with the stickers. And some pretty dang sweet packaging. Looks like, stick that in front of something and that would look pretty cool. So, find a place to put that. And, yeah, I'm sure this will go to immediate use because my mouse and my laptop is really starting to annoy me because it's kind of broken. Like, not only have I dropped it on the floor a bunch, and not like it's a little cheap mouse. It isn't designed to be able to handle it when I get angry and like get mad and like smack it down on the table, which is a bad habit that I just kind of do, like I don't think about it. And the mouse battery socket just kind of quit working. So if I do like this, it just turns off for a couple seconds and then causes me to die usually, so that's not real great. And the trackpad doesn't seem to work in my laptop correctly either. So if I don't have a mouse, I can't really use my laptop. So, oh, I just now noticed the USB cable even has TRON's emblem on it.
Huh.
So, and this is a nice cable. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like clothy stuff. I don't know what it's actually called. I always forget. But
wait, hold that still. I won't focus on it.
This camera has such slow autofocus.
And it's picking the table anyway. There we go. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, this will definitely go to immediate use. And on a side note, I got the power supply for that monitor I showed in a previous video. So.
You gonna open that?
Alright. Guess I should. And haven't actually edited the video of the computer I'm going to be using it on yet, but alright, there's a tip. And if that tip isn't long enough, we can probably whittle down the plastic to where it'll fit. Something I've done before. And it was like an extra $2 or something to get it white, and I'm like, well, that's cool, I'll do that. And yeah, it's exactly the right amp, so hopefully it's actually 4 amps and not something stupid. It's not unheard of for things to be that way, but it should work. And I've got another one of these cables, so that's great. And yeah. So, it's not even really the subject of the video, but hey, unboxing time. Now for the moment that you've probably all been waiting for. Me actually using the mouse. Here's the USB cable. I've already installed the software, so I'm going to plug it in. Alright, so it has power now, and it should function normally if it's still working properly. And I just restarted my computer, so now Java's bugging me. Cool story, bro. There we go. Now if we double click this, then we'll go ahead and open the graphical user interface for the mouse. I've turned off all the buttons right now, but once I figure out how to remember, once I finally get used to using the mouse, I might go ahead and do something really cool that you can do here. You go manage profiles. You can set specific profiles for specific programs, so I can like, say I can set a specific profile for Half-Life 2, set one for my web browser, things like that. And then I could set it so that, say, one button on the side of the mouse, when I open Firefox, one button on the side of the mouse will hit spacebar, so that if I'm like watching a YouTube video, that'll start and pause the video. And it's really pretty cool. I haven't actually tried it yet, but I have a feeling that would be very useful. Then there's manage macros, tweak performance. This is where you adjust the DPI of the mouse. I did actually, earlier I had it on the full DPI, and that was a little crazy actually. Because the higher this gets, the more sensitive the mouse is. So I just switched it back to the way my old mouse was and set it at the standard DPI and turn my sensitivity up some. I'll mess with that some other time, I guess. I have no idea what this acceleration thing is, but, well, actually, let's see. If I move it this far, wait here. If I move it, like, this far, it seems to only go there. If I move it like that far really fast, no? That's not what that does. Okay, I don't know. Now, lighting. Turn it all off. And then we can turn it all back on. I'm still not used to the sensitivity. It's a little bit different than my old mouse. There we go. We can turn off specific lights. I think I missed the apply button. Hang on one second. Okay, there we go. Alright, yeah. So, never in a million years would have thought I would own a Razer product, but this, dude. Okay, yeah, it's 4 years old now. This has been sitting in its box for 4 years, obviously. Because that's when these things came out. And I am not at all unhappy with it. This is, like, it is incredible. Like, just, the precision of this mouse is amazing. Like, it works just fine on this wood surface. Most mice would go all jaggedy on this table, like my old one did. If I moved it really slowly across the table, it would just go kind of like this. Oh, that's a little bit more exaggerated, because I can't do the slight movements that it would have done with my hand. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and edit 2 videos with this mouse, then go and work on some other things. So for real this time, as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. I said for real this time because I actually said that in the previous clip, but I actually cut that out because there was a little bit of a mistake at that part of the video. But, well, plus it wasn't actually the end, so, you know, you get it. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.